Waiting for you to arrive again.
Hey guys, this is Kohaku from Team Scribbles doing a deck profile on updated prisms for Bermuda's triangles. So my starter is still Koro,
What's a starter?
who when something else is bounced to hand, you can bounce her as well. So my trigger lineup is I run 5 draws, 4 of the prism, 1 of any other draw trigger. I run 7 crit triggers and 4 heals.
Where are your climaxes?
For ones, I run 4 of the Prism Duo Perfect. I run 2 Lorettas for before 4 damage limit break, which it's a break ride and limit break enabled deck, so you kind of need them. I run 2 clears because she's a good, when she's bounced you can Soul Blast 1 and give +4 to something for extra power during the game. I run 4 of the new Layet, who when she is bounced, you can Soul Charge 1, unflip 1, and give something +4. But she cannot be normal called for the rest of the turn. But you can still call her using Labrador's limit break ability. Or any strides that allow you to recall something from hand. And then I run 2 Mercury as the 10k attacker for prisms, just for that extra power when attacking. For 2s, I run 2 of the old Prism Promise Cleric, or Celtic, for the Soul Blast 1 +4 when she's bounced. I run 2 Prism Duo Slaney. She's Counterblast 1 when she's placed. You can bounce, when she's placed on rearguard, you can bounce another one of your rearguards. So she's good to get things started if you need it. I run 4 of Prism of the new Celtic because she's really good. She is on hit. You can counterblast 1 prism and bounce a card to your hand. And if you bounce something to hand, you can draw a card. So she's really good to get that hand going, and she's pressure for them not to take damage. And then I run 4 of the, or I only run 3 of the Prism 12k attacker because 12k attackers are good, but there's other attacks that you can add in. Then for 3s, I run 4 Verts, the Break Ride, and she's, when you ride over her, if you're at limit break 4, you can bounce 2 of your rearguards and draw a card, and your Vanguard gets +10. And then when she attacks, if you have more rearguards, if you have 4 more rearguards, she gets +2k. And then for the other 3, I run 4 Labradors, and she's limit break 4. When she attacks, you can call 3 units with, you can call up to 3 units with Prism. Well, you have to call 3 units with Prism in their names to open rearguard circles, and she gets +10,000 and a crit. And she has an activated ability where you can counterblast a prism and bounce a prism. So you can open up rearguard circles, get Kuro to bounce into your hand. So that's her. For my strides, I run 4 Prism Promise Princess Labrador, the new Prism stride that came out with the Divas. She requires a Prism Heart. She's once per turn. You can flip a copy of her face up and give 2 units the ability. You can give them plus 5,000 and the ability after they attack or boost, you can bounce them to hand. So it helps create a field, but then the field doesn't have to be there at the end of turn. So you can keep using abilities and such. And then I run 2 Somnies for pressure to try and get more attacks off with harder numbers. I run 1 Amoras, who when she's placed on Vanguard Circle, you can bounce 2 of your rear guards. And then I run 1 Nectaria. She works with duos and prisms, but when you have a Prism Heart and she hits, you can call a rearguard from your hand to. You can call a card from hand to rearguard circle and give it plus 5k. So that's the deck for now, and see it.